Hello, Port Harcourt. How are you doing, Nigeria? What's up, Africa? Today we are at Abuloma, Transamadi here in Port Harcourt to meet a businessman and a Pan-African who started his business from ground zero and later achieved success at the end. So let's meet him.
If we unite the African, we will not have all those sentiments. I'm from Kenya, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from Ghana. We will fight as a one. If you have a united African, which is the mission of former president of Libya,
that's
Muammar Gaddafi. That is why I don't know why they kill him. They lay accusation because any African leader that have vision to unite Africa and to make Africa work, at the end of the day, I'm Onyeke Davidson. I'm from Enugu State. It was not precisely. I started my journey of life in the north, northeast, that is Gombe State. When I stayed there, there was a time when I reached, I said, since it's moving, but it's not moving as I want. I said, okay, change is constant in nature. Sometimes you change to start afresh so that you can meet up what's your aim in life. I relocated from Gombe in 2007 after election. There's no problem there, but what I'm doing is not giving me what I want. I have to come back to Nigeria, Port Harcourt, and it was not easy as a beginning again. Somebody that have been up, later come down to low, because as a beginning to start life, you have to go down again. Just lay foundation, because life, you have to lay foundation and start building it from foundation to any level where you have focus on.
Okay, so sir, you said you're from Enugu, and tell us a little bit about your childhood. After the born, before you moved to the north, how was
My childhood was good, but it wasn't bright because I lost my father at age of 15. I was in primary school there. When I lost my father, it was not easy with me, and we are 9 in number, but different mother. In my mother's side, I'm the first son and the first in my mother. It was not easy. When my father died, I tried to go to secondary school, which I tried all my possible means to go to secondary school, but it's not easy. One, nobody to take care of my mother then, and they are looking up to me as a 16 years old. Okay, coupled with education and no strong person. I check it. I say, okay. I call my uncle who wanted to help me. I tell him, I say, now, if I start school with the condition now, the junior one day, it will not be easy for me. It's better for me. Let me go and serve or start business. Let the junior one go to school. That's how he said, no. If you don't go to school, now two things. You will serve, because service is equivalent to education.
Yes.
You learn a lot from service. I said, okay. That's how I follow him to Gombe. I dropped from school, follow him to Gombe. I wanted to get one of his friends that needs somebody to serve him. But later the thing was, it did not work. Or work. I stayed with him for a good 4 years. There's some misunderstanding, which what he thinks is not what I am. But me, I'm not a kind of person who compromise because of anything. I like tomorrow you know exactly who I am than to do something that you praise me, but tomorrow you see that thing is not me. I show myself in anything I do, which settled me. I start life.
Okay, wait. You ended up serving that your uncle.
Yeah.
In what business did you serve him?
I served him earlier.
What was he doing?
I served him first. He has a chemist store. That is a medicine store.
Okay.
I stayed there for like 1 year and.
Okay.
After that, he wanted to send me to one village inside the north, which I don't like. I told him, sir, there's a time he told us that anybody that wants to change any business that is ready to change it for the person. I say, okay, me, I like to be into timber, timber shade.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's a friend he has in next local government, in Kumo. He sent me there. I spent 1 year there. I learned. When I come back, he says he open shop for me. But I stayed there like 2-3 years. He settled me. And I start my own. It wasn't easy.
Okay, when he settled you in the timber business, you established your own timber shop right there in the north.
Yes.
Okay, then.
I started, but it's not easy as a liability person because I still help my mother and my junior ones in school.
You are still supporting the
Yes,
people
yes.
down here in the east back then.
Yes.
While you were in the north.
It's not easy for me, but with God in my side, and my chi was always in my back. I was coping, but sometimes get one challenge I get. When I build up the business from nowhere, I see some challenges. And later I believe, I understand that maybe my chief did not want me to be in the north, establish big in the north, because I don't know, there's not much crisis like now in the north. Then there is a free movement and everything. There is no all these Boko Haram and all sort of bandits and other things then. But reaching 2008, if I would move up, before you know I drop for business, I know lose everything, but I know move forward.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yes, that's how I started this. I did the calculate. Get one of my brother. He's now here too in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
When I go to his shop, then I tell him that, man, this type of business I'm doing, because then we are in local government.
Yeah.
Season business. When they cultivate farm,
Okay.
they start buying things, building house. Once rain starts, they will go back to farm. Okay. You will know sales will drop.
Yes, I can relate to this because actually I myself was born in the north because my dad also passed through this same process because back in those days, we that are from the eastern part of Nigeria, we took northern part of Nigeria to be like our own abroad that time because there was money in the north that time. So this same system, I passed through it. That was what my dad also passed through the same system. So then after all those experience you had in the north, you then decided to move your business down to Rivers State to establish. Tell us how it was when you came to Rivers State and then how you started.
How I come to Rivers State, that's what I used to tell that my brother that I want to change a business that's anytime, and sometimes it's difficult to get timber.
Yes.
Very difficult and dangerous because when you invest money, sometimes they will tell you bring money, there is a timber. There is a time I go to one local government in Taraba State looking for timber. When I go there, one boy that I give money to supply me, come back and tell me that I should bring amount 200,000 then. That the wood is ready. The only thing is to settle forest guard and pay for advance for the driver. Yeah. Without knowing that it doesn't have up to 440 pieces of timber at ground. This thing touched my mind. I said, okay, what happened is that I will bring the money, but two of us will move. And two of us will move. We moved to Bauchi, to Lantan, down to Ibi, local government. That is Taraba, that area. When we reached there, we did not go. It was on weekend, Saturday, Sunday. He said, okay, let's go to Okare. We crossed. That is my first time to cross river. Okay. We cross river there, go to Okare. From Ibi to Okare. When we go there, he buy some items for soil. He never tell me that the wood is not ready. When he buy them, he say it remains small. More like deceiving. Yes. When we enter bush the following Monday, and there in my eye here, there's nothing like the wood where you have a ground no reach 40 somebody, and we are looking for 500 timber.
Yeah.
And we don't have up to, he doesn't have up to 40. And somebody that tell me that he don't load the wood. At the end of the day, it's very difficult to get wood. I can't change it. Tell the boy, say, what I'm planning is that how I will find business, what I will do. Anytime I sell, I buy. No be hustling for business. Sometimes you give somebody money, the person carry your money run. Okay, from there, one of my brother waited to me. He finished second school, come up there for North. From there, he can get admission in Bauchi Polytechnic. When he get admission, after 1 year, my uncle come discover say that admission where my junior brother get is not favorable. Say the course, he no go use them for anything. Say you have to come back and take jam so that change the course.
Yeah.
Okay, when the thing happen like that, get one of our brother wey dey Port Harcourt. Now he come call the boy. Then they discuss. It's okay. Make him come holiday. As the boy come holiday for Port Harcourt here, for that my brother is living in a greater.
Okay.
After 2-3 weeks, now he come me say this business with this our brother they do, saying like him. Say even with business, if he start him now, if he move to go school, no go hard him. Okay, I say okay. If you like him, that is good. I like the idea you bring. I can give him encouragement. Tell us okay. Now you can learn the thing. I didn't learn the thing.
So what business was that, please?
Papers. This papers.
Okay, that guy was the first person to learn the papers business.
Yes, that's my junior brother.
Okay.
When he learn it, I can sponsor him, can give him money. I can establish his business at Rupok. You know, that my brother there a greater. You can establish your own at Rupok. That is opposite Amanda station. Okay, that's how we start. After 1 year, now I visit. When I visit him, I can't see saying they do well.
Yes.
When I see saying they do well, I can't say okay. Come tell and say this business where they do every day, I no go progress. I do business sometimes, even to mold block, do small house, I no fit. Say I would like to change too. He said this business, if I change, it will help me. Say I say okay, let me go back. I no go just start. Yes. Come direct myself. I tell and say next year I will come. That's why I come to Port Harcourt. After
so
1 year.
After you visited Port Harcourt, you went back to the north, also arranged yourself and relocated back
to Port Harcourt. I stayed with him for good 3 months. I came in July 2007. Now I came to Port Harcourt, July 2007. And I stayed here in November. After November, for in shop, I learned. Even let me tell you one story.
Okay.
When I came to Port Harcourt, my brother is living at Rumosi.
I know Rumosi.
Rumosi, yes, that's where his house is. Why the shop there for Rupoko? Because he has one shop at Rumosi before. Better before this shop closed. Okay, I find out early in the morning. He go give me money. I come to Rupoko. That time is 50 naira. Things was good.
Yeah.
But I see it's a waste. Number one is that when we do the practical in the afternoon, the practical of selling,
yes,
it was in the night that I have chance to ask the boy that I deal with question about the business and the goods. I said, okay, no need of me going. Okay. One day, as I come, we sell reaching in the night. In the night, we close the gather. We start, people still they come because we stay or we sleep there. That boy sleep there. I started to ask the boy. I tell the boy, say I know we'll go again. Say this things, now weekend I will go. If I go weekend, I will go church there. I will carry some clothes, come back again. Now my brother called me, say, where am I? Tell him I say I dey shop. He said, what am I doing in the shop by this hour? I said, sir, my brother, I no go come back today. Say me, I go to sleep. He say how I go to sleep with you because he know me as Oga before. Okay. When I did not, everything is available to me.
Your determination.
My determination. I come tell and say no.
Okay.
Me and Uche go to sleep for now. Him thinks it's a joke. That's why I stop going out. Wow. It was only in the weekend I will go there. Like on Saturday night, I go there, go church. That time, go church. Early in the evening, I come back to Rupok.
Okay, wait, let me state it clear. After you saw that he was giving you money every day for transportation to go to the shop for the business, you consider that that money was almost like a waste. And then at the same time, you were not getting it because most sales come in the night. So you now decided to start sleeping in the shop with his boy that was working for him, just because you really wanted to learn the business quickly.
Quickly, yes.
Okay, so
And it helped me a lot. One is that this environment we are is Transamadi Abuloma exists.
yes.
Okay, when I stayed with him for 3 months, I said, okay, they know the learn finish. After all, I'm a businessman. I have been in business. I will use my brain complete the remaining one.
Wow, yes.
That's how I said, okay, let me start looking for shop. I looked for shop for many areas. Even I went to Bayelsa. One of my friends took me to Bayelsa to look for shop. I go to Amosoma, but they offer me shop, but the shop they show me, I look at the environment, I say, no, this place I cannot survive here easily. The population is not high. I come back to Yenegua. Yenegua is too juicy. The shop there is too high, and there's no available shop there. That's how I come back to Harcourt. I start looking. I go to Warfare. I go to Rumodara, Rumowara, many places.
Many areas,
At time, even me coming to Abuloma is a mystery because even my junior brother don't know anything about Transamadi. He has never come to Transamadi before. He just tell me that there is hearing Abuloma in radio. Say, I go check Abuloma. That's how I check.
Oh, yeah.
And I go to my one because he doesn't know the Abuloma. Me, I don't know Abuloma.
Yeah.
He say, I go to my one park. I come to my 3 park. I come to my 3 park. I ask of Abuloma. They say, no Abuloma park here. Okay, from there, I come call him, tell him, say, I don't answer. I enter my one motor. Say, see the motor, the village, the community where I want go. He say, me, I come down from that motor. I should ask anybody. I can't ask. They tell me, say, there's no park here. Say, I should go to my one. I have to come down and enter motor to my one. From there, I enter motor to Abuloma. I come, because if I enter anywhere I go to the end. They carry me to jetty. From jetty, I start trekking. I no go enter anything again. I go to trek there. They find shop. That's how I start. I meet one of my brother, Ben's Link now, supermarket. I come meet him. Tell him, say, see my intention. He say, okay, you're welcome, but there's no available shop around this area. Say, I go down. I start going down. As I go, I come meet one teller. Ask him, he say, shop, no deal. I think on time, he say, you get one shop where you see for sale there. I go ask. I can't go there. Can't see for sale. There's number there. I can't dial the number. The next person in the shop, next shop,
Okay.
one guy can't come out. His name by Dennis. ADM, we call him ADM. He can't come out. Tell me, say, I say shop. Tell me, say, the shop still under this thing. Somebody come for it, but he don't know whether they don't conclude.
Okay.
Say, okay, let us go. He can call the person who is in charge of the shop. He say in the burial. That's how we go meet the guy for the burial ground. He say I should come back in 2 days. Say the person promised to come. In 1 week, say the person promised to come, but he still remain.
Okay.
So if he reach that day, if he no come, I should come and pay.
Okay.
Yes. After some days, even he no reach, he can't come back. So I should come.
Okay.
I come. As I come, I ask some people question about the shop, whether na problem shop. They say no be problem. I pay.
So that you bought the place or you rented the place?
I rented the shop.
Okay, you rented the shop. Yeah. Is it the same place now?
No.
Okay, this is not the first shop.
No,
okay,
your shop was down there. That place. No, if you go outside now, you see one vulcanizer.
That was where you started from.
Yes, I started, and that is why I tell you, say, what I did when I came to Port Harcourt, sleeping in the shop helped me, because as I used to sleep in the shop, I have to. When I came here, I don't have to look for shop. Nobody knows me here. I don't know anybody. Nobody knows me.
You were just walking down, making research.
As I come here, I have to. When I put, there's not enough resources much to
establish big.
I understand. I can't put counter instead of like this. I can't put this and this.
Okay.
Come create small place where they put small foam, where they take sleep, and where they keep my pot. Because now I divide the shop into
That means
like two.
you literally build your business from ground zero.
Ground zero. Okay, that's how I started. I started sleeping in the shop, no window, nothing. That's how I started. No business because nobody know you. No, you get where you serve, you get where they know you. You want to start something. So even
People
even your relation or your friends go
Go fit
they
come around, they buy you
but
small,
this one
small.
nobody know you.
You just come like that.
My landlord is uh, then was not around. The junior brother they look after this Billy Rebecca. Billy was good to me. Billy started advising me say I should go and look for mechanic so that he would day. That time mostly like machine,
Okay.
that motorcycle
Yeah.
pass. But I attach it with the generator too.
I understand. Yeah.
But now I look for mechanic so that the place go dey busy, people will know because I dey lonely. Nobody know me, I don't know anybody. Nobody see the shop big like that to the extent somebody's not noticing it. He say, my God, I say, okay. Okay, when I move like this, go to junction, I can't go there. Come use English, they tell them, say, I dey look for mechanic to stay. I open shop here. You people should be coming to represent me. I will give you best price. I dey look for mechanic too. If you people get mechanic, tell him to come and stay in front of my shop to be servicing on a machine. When the for the junction, there's road where they go slaughter side, the other one where they go inside Abuloma and the other way. After I finish with these people, I can't go the other side. When I reach the other side, one person from the other side come out, come ask them, what am I saying? And he used Hausa to ask the person, what am I saying?
Yeah.
I say, okay, so these people now, majority in Hausa people, now I can't use Hausa. I can't explain to them, use Hausa, explain to them.
Talk that thing we talk for Hausa that time. Like say it in Hausa, so because I have a lot of Hausa friends.
Okay. When I reach there now, I come to and say, Cho, ni dega Hausa na zona, na bude shagwa, kusa deku. Na nima mechanic wanda zai dinga jara muku babur. So sai suka ce okay kai dan wani mu ne no wahala zai mu dinga zuwa.
That's I'm coming.
Zai mu dinga zuwa saya kaya wajenka. Amma akwai wani dan wansu wanda yana jara musu baburu a gida. Okay. No, he gets a brother where they work their generator but in their house. Say then go bring them. In the evening, they carry the boy come. The boy come. In them, Dan Ladi. Come. Say, okay, we'll talk. He say, the following day, he go start the following day, start. That's how I start for Harcourt. I stay 1 week. I never even make sense of even 1,000. Then, things is not easy. I started, you get where they go eat food. 17 naira at that time. A plate of all this local fast food.
Maybe
17 naira beans and this things. I can't find out say the thing is expensive for me. 17 naira. I can't change. Give one lady where they carry gari. If you ain't carry, I can't buy gari like 50 naira complete. If hungry come, I will put them for water, drink. That's how I started because sales, I know they sell. Nobody know me. When the guy come, I can't start to sell. Sometimes also people they like themselves. They like
they like patronizing themselves.
Yes. They imagine some people. He reach sometimes somebody where they run a machine element. If you want service, if you want change brake, change oil, you go carry somebody comes just to come here to patronize me. That's how you do.
Because they took you to be one of them.
Yes, we are good. They do me. They want the way income. Something why I no get for shop. You come go another place again. Come see one of his brother where they buy plenty both engine block and this thing. Almost to pay. Me, I know they send. I know they like that. Tell somebody go and they know. But you go there tell and say their brother. They sell all those things and then you go give you normal price. Use house at the guy. I didn't tell the guy. The guy said, okay, where? He tell and say before Ukuru Junction. Say one of our brother did there. Okay, the next thing, him buy that thing where he buy. Come carry the boy come. Come, he tell me say he don't bring customer for me. I say, how? You say he go meet and there, he won't buy that thing. I tell and say he sell. That's how they started. That's why up to today I don't joke with the Hausa people. Because the problem we have in Nigeria now is not the tribe, it's the
Yes.
political
Is the
selfishness.
yes.
And then they motivate. When throughout my stay in the north, I never see any Hausa person where do me bad. And we are in unity and everything. Even as I did like this now, I'm a kind of person that welcome everybody. My landlord don't find me from north. Come here, come stay 2 days, go back. That's how to share you the relationship between good relationship between me and him.
Okay.
When I
let me
started things come the most.
Okay, sir.
My intention of coming to Port Harcourt, one is to two is to get married because age is not my side by that time. I'm almost 30 something years. And I make a decision that when I reach 32, 33, whether I get money or I don't get money, I go marry because I don't mature to face the world.
Yes.
The world is all about readiness to face them or square. If he good, if he come out positively, thank God. If he come out, and I know say anybody that stands to face the world positively and with hard working, you must succeed. I say when I reach, I will marry. I say okay. From then I start small.
Okay, sir. Okay. Let me just, because for the sake of my viewers, so that they can also relate. Your story is inspiring and your story is lovely. I'm even enjoying hearing all these things you're telling me. But then, looking at how you passed through to build your business from ground zero to this point where you are now, what can you tell someone who does not have anything at all? With if you say, okay, maybe you want to start business, what you go fit tell them to encourage them to start?
Number one is that determination is a key to success.
Okay.
And in anything you do in my life, the way I serve another person is the way I want to serve myself. If you are service, no do eye service. And no amount is too small to establish a decision and determination and hard working and service.
Okay.
Some certain people, most of people that are there around me, I tell them, say, this richness where you see, some people jam it, some people build it, work for it, start from scratch. If you go around, ask questions, this shop we see, how did it started? Most of people will tell you, say, this shop, nobody believed that it would be like this. It's from zero, almost zero.
Yes. Okay, so sir, looking at what you told me with your personal relationship with those in the north and you're from the east, that's to tell you that you believe that the problem of Nigeria or the problem of Africa is not even one another. It's like, let me say a mentality that has been passed on to us. Let me say a teaching that has been passed on to us. So I personally believe that you understand what I'm saying. Now, as someone who has a personal relationship with those in the north, what can you say about Africans and Africans not uniting together in terms of, even when we practice the same culture, the same culture, because what we are doing here, if you go to Kenya, is almost what they are doing. Just sometimes a little difference, maybe due to the way their own forefathers taught them, but then it's almost the same thing because we are Africans. That means we are one people. But then why is it that we don't accept one another? Even here in Nigeria, we love ourselves, but we don't accept one another. Why?
In that area, number one, that there is in this area.
Yes.
Like mostly West African and some other majority of African was colonized by Britain. And there's one thing I understand, that they establish divide and rule. And divide and rule is that just like somebody, if anything that unites you people, that make you people to progress, because they have their own personal interests. They put their own personal interests first, instead of you people for your own progress. Number one is that it's just like, let me give you an example. Sometimes you see people now, young youths are waking up and doing research.
Yes, trying to check
the history and the problem where the genesis of everything started. Okay. You will see, when we were there for North, anything they call you Enyamiri. But if you look at their character, it's not in their character, but especially religion. One small something do, all those evil ones, all those political ambitions, they will use the religion, they press another tribe. Okay, if you come to this river state now, if anything they tell you, say Igbo, after the war, now they bring out abandoned property from abandoned property to Niger Delta. These things is all about dividing the peoples so that they will not get strength to unite.
Yes.
And united we stand.
Yes.
And divided we fall out. Once then will divide you from your brother, you think, say maybe now then they give you small something. They tell you, say if you do these things, they will give you these things. Then they give you, and you are selling yourself. You are selling yourself because at the end of the day, you go see, say you no get strength. Now only you stand. You don't chop the money, but now only you stand. So this thing advice is that now Africans have been waking up. Most of the things they teach us, we are not seeing benefit on it. One, Christianity, they brought Christianity for us. Tell us to work for heaven. Now, heaven is only when person died. And any promise they make you until you die. If you die, you know they're longer alive now. Number two, they are building their heaven on earth there. And most of our young youth, intelligent youth, are relocating, selling their ancestral property to relocate to Europe. And Africa is the highest blessed continent in the world with natural resources.
So let me tell you something. We have the highest country, like in terms of land. We have the highest country that is above every other country in the world, but they are not celebrating it. If it is them, they will celebrate it. Imagine that kind of a thing.
I mean, they use religion divide us. They use ethnic this thing divide us. They use the imaginary boundary.
Yes.
You they see your brother as enemy.
Yes, the borders.
The border they put and everything. If you come to now, okay, for example now, if you say Igbo, if you say Ikwere, anybody that speaks language you understand is your tribe. But because of political and these things, divide and rule, Ikwere say they no be Igbo. Even if you are Igbo, as long as I'm from Enugu and I speak Igbo, I will not come and drag property in River State because I'm Igbo. It cannot happen. No. But the only thing is that
identify you with your brother.
If me and you dey now, they won't fight you. I will come out.
Yes.
To stand for you because you are my brother.
Yes.
But if we unite the African, we will not have all those sentiments. I'm from Kenya, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from Ghana. We will fight as a one. If you have a united African, which is the mission of former president of Libya.
Yeah, that's
Muhammad Gaddafi. That is why I don't know why they kill him. They lay accusation because any African leader that have vision to unite Africa and to make Africa work, at the end of the day, they will kill him. Many of them. That's why all African now, we need to, for example, there's about 3 states now that is under military, and they are doing well. Yeah, because most of them, they separate from their colonized master.
That's, I think, Niger,
Burkina Faso, and Mali.
Yeah.
The 3 countries are doing well. And we are working to unite Africa. I know I'm not far, I didn't go far in education. But in any way the spirit of Africa is in me. And I preach African unity.
So let me tell you something. Look at the camera. This video you're making is you joining your own voice and joining your own strength and fighting for the African unity, because that is what we are doing. We are using our platform to tell the world that we Africans have woken up and we want to unite together, because we know if united we'll stand. If we come together, we can build the finest, or whatever it is in the world, we can build it because we are together. By the time we come together as Africans, we will build what other people will come and they'll be like, wow. Europeans will come to buy properties here because one, we have the best weather. We have the best climate.
We don't have natural disaster much.
We don't have much.
This thing that tell you say earthquake. We don't have earthquake. Highest tell you say flood. Flood is natural, normal thing.
Yes.
Which is
can be fight, so can be prevented.
If you have a good government,
it can be prevented.
It can be prevented.
Yes.
if you put a dam in a place where you can control the flood, it will not disturb.
Rather, it will even be creating more electricity, even more employment and more opportunities. So we are using, sir, I want you to also join your voice in telling them that we want Africa to be united, and we want, everybody to come together. Let's look for a way to rebuild our continent. Let's give our continent, if not for us, at least for our children. Since we have suffered it, let our children not suffer the same thing because if you watch, there's no way out.
No out. I myself, I said again, if your family visa to any country, I will reject it. You know why?
Why?
Number one is that I see people traveling overseas you are going for slavery. Because the modern slave now, saying that they eliminate coming and buying human being, which is slavery.
Yes.
Slave trade.
Yes.
But now they modelize it.
Yeah.
In this modern slave now, you use your money and buy tickets and go for slavery. That is the modern slavery now. And number two, I don't want my tribe to be a lost tribe.
Yes. Because
if you view far, if you think far, you will know, say most of the people that is in America, for my understanding, they are the people that are making government ungovernable in Africa. Because they benefit from the bad government in Africa. If Nigeria is good, Nigeria is supposed to control their mineral resources 100%. Yes. Because Nigeria is not good. What they show us is corruption and many negative areas. The real way of technology and other things, they will not allow us to. Okay, if I pack my family now, if I say these things now, pack my family now, go to America for where government is working. Yes, I will feel comfortable that I'm there, but coming to senses, I'm a lost tribe. Yes. Because if I did there now, relax, born, train my children, maybe once in a while, I come back home. Once in a while, I will come like 4 times before I die. If I die, can my children be coming?
No, they will not. They will not.
I become a lost tribe.
Yeah, they will not come back.
You understand me? I become a lost tribe. For me, traveling to overseas, unless I'm going there for business.
Yes.
For me, going to overseas, to me, vacation, if I get money to go, just like
the same way they do, because them they come and go too. They visit and go.
For me to go and settle there is abomination to me. It's total abomination, because I cannot born a children that will not inherit my forefathers, because I believe my ancestors. Because sometimes I say, if my ancestor can survive without the help of any country and brought us to this level where we are, and this technology and everything, if we stand and unite as one, we will go far. And nobody, we have human resources, we have mineral resources, we have everything to be. It's only the corruption they put in our system is a virus. Because corruption is a virus.
Yes.
In any country that's corruption, 70% of corruption cannot achieve anything. That's why if you come to Nigeria every day, that's the only thing.
Okay, sir, please, let's, show me some of the things, tell me some of the goods you're selling, just in case people find what you're saying interesting and, okay, they want to patronize you. Let's get some of the major parts or big parts you're selling so that, people can easily buy from you too.
I'm into spare parts.
Okay.
Majorly generator here.
Okay.
There's a small place my wife is managing. Okay. But here is generator. Number one is if you come this area now, this half engine. Half engine. This one is for 1900. While this one is for Sumac fireman. This is normal products. It's not fireman. That is for if your hand is not up to buy fireman. Fireman is 130,000. That's what you sell it here. That is for 3,000 engine. Why this one is 320,000? This is for 7,000 engine above. 7, 8, 9,000 engine.
Okay, so sir, so if someone calls you from any part of Nigeria now to deliver these goods, can you deliver?
Yes. As now we are into technology now, since it's not easier now, because I will sell bedroom generators. I have sold generators that will take to Medugri. Meduguri.
That's
From
back to the north.
yes, I have sold generator. I will build to Lagos. I have sold generator. I will build to Abuja.
So, sir, you've sold generators and you've built around Nigeria here, how would you feel if this same opportunity is given to you as an African, to sell your goods to other African countries? Maybe probably they don't have that particular design or particular, let's say for example, they don't have that particular generator and maybe they need it there. How would you feel if an opportunity or if we create an environment that can allow you as an African to do business with your brother's country in Africa here?
It's a welcome development. The only thing is that, I start local and I'm still local. I have never want international.
Okay, you
But
don't.
I'm praying, even if it is not me, because age is not in my side. I know I'm still young somehow, young man somehow.
Retiring. Okay.
I'm retiring, but
For the
my
younger
children
ones.
now are coming up. My plan is that when I stop, my children peak. That is why I didn't much get educated in terms of school.
Okay.
But my dream is to give my children best. And I know where I stop, they will take it to the higher level.
Okay.
That is why I myself am fighting for Africa to unite so that in anywhere we are, we see ourselves as brothers and sisters. We see ourselves to build a nation that will be competitive with other continents. Not only every time they will look at Africa as a poor land. When they drive motor, they will push it to Africa. When they drive anything they use, even cloth, even toothpick,
everything
they use. It's just like they use us as a slave.
But we are changing the narrative, and then we are even taking them to some of the beautiful places we have in Africa, and then we are telling them that we no longer live in those ways. Africa has we have
the upgrading the mind unity.
Yes.
Because if you are upgrading, these people are trickish.
Yes.
Once you unite and have one voice,
yes,
they will know that we are serious.
Because imagine in Europe, if you have a Schengen visa, you can travel around the Schengen zone. So why are we not trying to implement that kind of strategy in Africa here so that it can also help in boosting our economy? Because the other day I took them to Old GRA, Aba Road. I showed them a monorail that was abandoned by our previous administration, and I told them that imagine if we have a monorail like this that that runs around, even if not the whole of Africa, at least the Western Africa. Imagine the kind of opportunity and employment it will create for us, even the younger. Easy transportation, and it will make livelihood, it will improve livelihood here. So, sir, I'm happy to see a Pan-African like you, because the dream is to preach this message to it gets to everybody's here in Africa, and I'm happy to see you, share your own parts today. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you, Marvel of the East.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your work. Well done. I'm very happy to meet somebody like you too, because a tree can make a forest. There's somebody in the shop, there's somebody out there making things. The collective effort will make a great Africa and the united Nigeria.
Thank you.
Because in Nigerian, East need West, West need South, North need. We need each other. For me, the best thing to unite Nigeria is that to make language a compulsory. For example, if you have in the East, you must learn Hausa by force. Hausa is supposed to be a compulsory. Hausa and Yoruba.
The three major languages supposed to be
Hausa and Yoruba are supposed to be a compulsory subject for some people in the East.
Yes.
If you go to North, Igbo and Yoruba are supposed to be a compulsory subject there.
Yes.
If you come to Yoruba, Igbo and Hausa are supposed to be a compulsory, because language is what we use
to break barriers.
And when you hear me, I can't come to office and speak language thinking that I don't hear. And once you speak language, you don't like the environment. For example, now I cannot easily harm any Northerners.
Yes, because you feel like
I have been with them. I know many times I speak language. There's one story I will tell you. I won slaughter one day when slaughter was existing to buy guinea fowl. I just feel like buying guinea fowl. One Easter. Okay. I reach there. I meet one old man. When I speak Hausa for him, somebody is having, he has about 4. Somebody don't take 3 to buy. It's okay. This remaining one, how much you go pay? How price? He give me 1-2. Okay, the other one, the price 1-2. You know, green still and saying I want for last. And then give me 1-1-2.
But just because of the
That
language
one,
you speak.
price. No way. The income say, let me take 2. A 1. Income hand 2. You know what he tell me? Tell me, say, my bring 1-1. My collect all of them. Because of language. Once I speak language, that's law for you. The language power for you.
Thank you.
Which means if we are speaking it, we must also unite ourselves and understand ourselves. And especially we youth, let us not to listen to this, our so-called religion leader and politicians who are selfish interests, who always poison our mind before our. For example, if you go north now, when policies come, they will tell you, don't vote this and don't vote this. And all of them are doing it for their own selfish interest. It's not for the benefit of the country.
Yes.
And it has never made country great. If you see a person that have positive impact in the development of the country, vote the person no matter where the person came from. It's not tribe, it's not everything. Tribe have never helped us.
Yes.
All this tribe, they have never helped us. Rather giving food for all those great politicians who want to be there and die.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. You've spoken a lot, and I know you have a lot to still say. I appreciate you for giving me your time. Thank you very much, sir.